Hey guys, I've not vlogged in so long. It's actually hard for me to do this quick little intro. So let's just jump right into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button, like, share, comment. Definitely follow your girl on Instagram at its_Chanel. Like the title of the video says, today we are gonna be doing some hygiene. We're gonna be doing hygiene shopping. Without further ado, I'm actually in the parking lot of Target. Let's go ahead and go in there. It's now 5:28 and we should be done around 6-7. My mom and sister are already in the store, so it might be later because they're also shopping and we're just like really hanging out. Anyways guys, I take hygiene very seriously. I also want to do a updated shower routine video for you guys because I see that you guys are actually really liking it. I think that one is at the morning shower routine is at like 4.2, 4.3. So I definitely want to try some new products, give y'all a different shower routine, and also just put you guys on to products, especially my ladies. Like, listen, hygiene is very important and it helps a lot with self-care. So let's go ahead and run into Target. We're also gonna be going to Ulta. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with feminine care because that's the aisle that I'm in currently. So personally for me, this is the one that I use. I love this one because it has really good coverage. Like, I'm a heavy person when it's that time of the month. Everyone is different, so of course you could definitely get what works for you. Now, I'm not a tampon girly, but this one right here definitely is 100% organic. This is what I know most of the girls actually use, so I do recommend, if you're a tampon girly, definitely grab these. So this brand also comes with pads, so if you are a maxi pad kind of girl, this actually can work for you. Here it is. Now, my ultimate fave, especially if you are a like lightweight period girl, I would definitely recommend the Honey Pot brand. Even though they were saying some stuff about them the other day, I still believe that Honey Pot is one of the best brands that I've ever used. So I do need some panty liners, and again, this is the brand that I use, Honey Pot. Not too much on the panty liners though, ladies. Give yourself opportunity to actually get some breathe. So I'm personally not a wash under there kind of girl. Like, I don't use special washes for my area, just because my pH is like easily ticked off, but I know there are persons that do, and again, I would definitely recommend the Honey Pot brand. And this one, the focus on my camera is horrible today, but now I do use wipes down there. I like to go for the Honey Pot brand wipes. What I also really love about Honey Pot is that they do have this sensitive wipe, and this is the to go. So if you're just on the go or you just need something to put in your purse, I would definitely recommend getting this box. Now, like I was explaining earlier, that I am a heavy, like, I really do have heavy periods, and I know a lot of persons do. So for that, for overnight, I also recommend using the pens. I usually get like a medium or a large. This works perfectly. Now, since we are still on feminine care down there, basically like veggie care, I also want to talk to you ladies about boric acid and probiotics, which is very important. But you definitely want to make sure you're cleansing. Personally, I don't do douche and all those stuff. I don't insert anything to wash anything, so this is what I use. Now, this Target does not have the brand of boric acid that I use when I do use it, but they do have this one. and it's pretty much sold out, so I guess it's really good. I've never used it, so I wouldn't know, but I could do some research, and I'll definitely link down below the one that I actually use. But boric acid is very good. Now, something I also recommend for using down there, and this is not just for that time of the month, but just for like UTI stuff like that, is this Hazel Cranberry. I think it's really worth it. I've used it a few times for UTIs, and it actually works. But definitely, you know, if you're having UTIs a little constant and BV, definitely go see your doctor. Now, for period cramps, I like to get Midol, just because it works perfectly for me, and it goes straight down there. Like, I do use Aleve and other painkillers, but this actually does the job. Alright, so now let's go ahead and jump into our vitamins. I know that this is what most people use, this one-a-day women's multivitamin, and I have used this in the past, but it's not my fave. I feel like it really does nothing for me. I've been seeing people using Gully and Oli, which would be, let's see. So this is the Oli that I saw my sister with. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus. Supports your immune system. It's got zinc and vitamin C. This one has 45 gummies and it's only $13.99, so I feel like that's really worth it. So this is the one that I use. This is the Vitafusion Women's Multi-Vitamin for energy, metabolism, bone, and your immune system. So this one works perfect. This one is $11.89, just at $12. It's actually cheaper than the other two, so this is what we're going to be using. So since we are still in the aisle for multivitamins, stuff like that, I really love this Nature's Bounty Hair, Skin, and Nails Gummy. That's what I have been using, and it works pretty well for me. This is only $7.69. I feel like it really works. I take like 2 in the morning to the vibe, so you can definitely look into them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go there.
Another thing that I really want to put the girls onto, I know a lot of y'all like to say you can't drink water. These vitamins emergency packets, they taste good and they're good for you, so definitely just pop you one in some cold water. It is about to be summer, and it's going to be like super hot outside, so make sure you're staying hydrated, because that has a lot to do with your gut health and also like your pH and stuff. Like the Gully vitamins I was talking about, they have them in different flavors and they have them for different things, so let me show you guys what they look like. So the orange one supports immune. There's the green for super greens, and also ashwagandha gummies. I've been seeing a lot of people use this, so I am trying it, but I'm trying it in like Nature's Made brand, just because I don't want to try something that's not going to work and waste my money. So that was the cheapest brand, so I tried that one. It's supposed to help you to like be relaxed, relieve stress and stuff like that. When I use it, I feel like, because I know that's what it's for, I think it's working, but not really. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and jump into oral care, because that is also very important, like when we're talking hygiene. So we're gonna start off with my very fave mouthwash. I know a lot of people grew up using Listerine and stuff, and I'm not saying Listerine isn't good, but nobody wants to deal with that aftertaste. So this is what I've been using for over a year and some now. It's the Terra Breath. I've never actually tried the pink one. They're only $9.29 for this size, and then they do have the really large size, which is like $16.79. So there's the green, and then there is also the blue. These are the ones that I mostly use, but this one is sparkly mint, so let's go ahead and try it, see what it's. Now if this is too expensive for you, or you just don't like trying new things, I also recommend trying Crest. Anything in Crest is always pretty good. They have so these are the two that I do recommend in Crest. They work good and they don't leave that nasty aftertaste like the Listerine, so you could definitely try these out. They're only like $7.99 or $7.39 I think, so that's pretty inexpensive. The thing I must say is that personal hygiene, self-care, all that stuff, it does run you a good little money, but you also just need to do it. Reminder that brushing alone will never do the full job. You need to brush, you need to floss, and definitely check out your mouthwash. So my favorite floss is gonna be Grin, and I say it's my favorite because I recently started using it. This one comes with two. The two string the job twice as much versus the ones with the one. Make sure you're getting your 6-month cleans, your checkups, stuff like that, just like you would go to the doctor. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into my favorite toothpaste. If you guys have watched any of my self-care videos, any of my shower routine videos, then you definitely know I am a Colgate girl all across the board. I'm not seeing the one that I usually use. Optic White is very popular. I know a lot of persons use that, so you could definitely use it, and that's the price, but you are getting 3. And also remember, if you're buying it in Walmart, it is gonna be cheaper. This is TAGERT, baby. So let's go ahead and jump over into whitening strips. So for me, I get my whitening strips from Amazon. I just do a subscription with them. They send it to me. That's that. It comes to you every 3 months, every 2 months. You could just choose how you want it. So I'll definitely link that down below. But if I was supposed to use whitening strips from Target, Walmart, whatever, my recommended would definitely be the Crest 3D white strips, because that is very popular and obviously it's working. That's why so many people use it. So while we are on oral care, let's go ahead and jump into my recommended toothbrush. Now, Colgate and Oral-B are both very great brands. You know your mouth, you know your teeth, you know what your gum is like, you know if you have gingivitis, you know what works for you. Personally, I am a medium. I don't like hard, and I definitely do not like soft. I don't like soft because soft just doesn't get the job done as far as my tongue. But again, like I said, you know your mouth. So for toothbrush, these are my recommended. These are medium, these are the Colgate, but look at the bristle, look at the setup. Some of them also come with that little plastic thing in there, which this one does have it. So these are what I would recommend. It's a pack of 4 and it's only $11.29, so I definitely recommend using that one. Okay, so for Oral-B, these are the mediums. They're $9.29, a pack of 2. But look at the bristles, and it also comes with a thing on the back to clean your tongue, which you guys should already have a tongue scraper. And I was talking earlier about tongue scrapers, so these are Aura Brush. Basically they target the tongue. I get mine from the Dollar Tree because it does just about the same job. So let's go ahead and jump into body hair, shaving, all that good stuff. Now personally, I'm a Nair girl. Like, I love to use my Nair, but I do shave occasionally for my inside area, and just if I'm like going somewhere and I really need to shave my armpits really quick, then I'll use a razor. For sensitive skin, I have been told to try out the Chic Sensitive, and this is actually in the men's section. I have 5 blades versus 1 or 2, so I think it gets the job done better. And especially if you have like ingrown ears, stuff like that, this should work perfectly for you. They're only $11.99. Fave YouTubers, Alexis Rebecca, she uses Harry's, and it seems like it works perfectly for her, so you can definitely check them out. They're also in Target. And for body wash for men, I do recommend the Method Man, but my ultimate fave for guys is going to be Old Spice. Let's get back to the ladies. So in continuation to shaving for the girlies, we are back over into the female section, and I am about to show you guys what I use for shaving versus those that I do recommend over in the male section. So first things first, I am a Nair girl, like I said earlier, and this is my favorite. It has cocoa butter and vitamin E. Veet is also pretty good, but I just think Nair does the job like really quick. It does burn my skin, but it does the job. Shaving, if you're a shaving girly, Venus is amazing. It actually has 5 and 3 blades, so definitely recommend that one. If you are using razor blades for shaving, my personal preference for shaving cream, because you do want to make sure you're getting a shaving cream in there, it's gonna be the EOS 24-hour moisture shea butter. This is the one that I currently have. so definitely gonna recommend. For shaving, if you are using a razor, I do recommend this Tree Hut shave oil. This is the one I currently have in my bathroom, and it does really well, plus the smell is just amazing. So for body wash, one of my recommended would be the Native body wash. I know a lot of the girlies are using it. Not too bad, but I currently do have 2 in my bathroom right now. I'm not really feeling it. I feel like the scent just does not last. It lathers beautifully, but it just doesn't, the scent just really doesn't last. So recently I started using Method Body, and I definitely want to include this in one of my shower routines. This one has coconut, rice milk, and shea butter. Now Method Body does smell really good, but again, the scent does not last. Like as soon as you're out the shower, it's gone. We're gonna get one of these, and I will include it in my shower routine and let you guys know how I like it, because I've never actually used this one, but I have used the pink one. Definitely recommend, especially if you're on a budget. It's gonna be St. Ives, especially the oatmeal and shea butter. I do not recommend using this for your inside girl area because it is super sweet, but it does work wonderfully. It lathers beautifully, and it's like only $4 I think, and this is a big old bottle. So since we are on to soaps and stuff like that, definitely recommend Mr. Smyers for hand soap for your bathroom, kitchen, stuff like that. And also Method does do hand soap, so definitely recommend. Now, though I've never used this body wash, it has been circulating. It's now the new thing, just like Native once was, so I definitely want to give them a try. This one says multi-oil body wash. I'm thinking this one would do well for like dry skin. This one has vitamin C and brightener. Okay, y'all, I was just about to give up. I thought they didn't have the Dr. Runners, but they do. It's just in a whole different aisle. So my recommended is this one, the Baby Unscented. So this one works perfectly. I use this for pre-cleanse for my armpits, butt crack, and my vajayjay. This works perfectly. Doesn't kick off no pH, doesn't do any of that. If you're a bar soap type of person, they also bring it in the bar soap. They do have the peppermint, but I just feel like that is just way too aggressive on the vajayjay, so it's a no. So if you're an exfoliating girly like me, then these are my 2 favorite recommended exfoliating products. This is the Dove and this is the Tree Hut. Now Tree Hut, I ain't gonna lie, they bring a variety and their product is definitely exfoliating. This one is vanilla, so if you're a vanilla girl, they bring a lot of flavors, different smells, so definitely recommend, and they're gonna be cheaper. As for the Dove, I love the Dove exfoliating and body polish, but I feel like it polishes more than it actually exfoliates. Like the polish is just way more than the grains. Like even just looking at it is just giving polish, but the grains are in there. It just doesn't do like a really deep exfoliating. So you can play with both. Like some nights maybe you just want to polish, some nights you want to exfoliate, but I can say this one in particular does leave my body feeling really smooth, really nice. So while it's not like all the way exfoliated, the polish really does its job. So while we're still in full body care, like lotions, body oils, and stuff like that, I just wanted to tell you guys that this Tree Hut body butter, now I've had one of these in my bathroom, I want to say over 2 years before we moved, and I've never used it. Girl, this smells so freaking good, and it lasts till your next shower, so definitely recommend. It is definitely giving Fenty skin dupe. Definitely run to Target, don't walk, run. Tree Hut body butter, they're the bomb.
What's up? Hey.
That's your friend? No, that ain't my friend. Ain't that your friend?
Ain't that your friend?
So personally, if you've seen any of my shower routines, you guys already know that I am a pre-cleanse type of girl, and I like to use the Dr. Bonner substitute. I also love these Dove sensitive bars. They're fragrance free, so this one works really good. They also have it in the body wash, but if you know anything about Dove body wash, you know they're just like really thick, I just don't like all that thickness because it just leaves that residue on your body rag. So personally, I like the bars for pre-cleanse. So for deodorant, we started using the Dove spray deodorant. Honestly, with a girl like me who is always on the go, always late, using the balls and all that stuff, it just doesn't work for me. It leaves too much residue on my outfit. So this is what I like to use. I currently have this one, and I want to say this one is in my car, so I definitely recommend them. It's super easy, you just spray it and go. So let's go ahead and jump into hair care. So for shampoo and conditioner, these are my faves. I've been using these really long time. It just leaves your hair, especially if you have relaxed hair, feeling really nice texture, all that stuff.
I ain't bring my phone. I'm gonna give you my number then.
Okay.
You can text it to me.
Okay. I know sometimes it gets so, I'm like, people look at me.
Girl. Wait, I think I put 246. I'm calling it.
Okay.
You know, that's my number.
All right, I'm gonna send you the link. Thank y'all.
Are you getting ready to do another one?
Yeah.
Did she watch?
Of course.
She's excited.
She is. Well, she could come over here with me. I'm gonna do into my favorite hand and body lotion. So my ultimate fave is gonna be the Nivea. You guys have seen it multiple times in my videos, especially my shower routine videos. So this is the one that I really do recommend. This one has almond oil and it does a really good job. I feel like the only difference is the color of the bottle. Now I have been seeing everyone trying out the EOS. My mom has it and I tried it. So it's super thick, but that just doesn't mean that it's doing what it's supposed to do. It does say that it has 24-hour moisture, soothing protection for dry skin. Personally, for me, it just doesn't work. Now, we all know growing up, especially for my black girlies, that Jergens does an amazing job. But I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, the Nivea has outdone itself. Like, Nivea just does way more. I've never tried this one. This one says Intense Healing. And since it's about to be summer and I already know my skin gets really dry and cracky when it gets hot, so this is the one I'm gonna be trying out. I love using me a little bit of oil in the shower, or just mixing oil right before I use lotion. The Palmer's works very well, so that is the one that I'm gonna be getting. So while we're still into body care, let me go ahead and put you guys on to my favorite Dr. Teal's product. Now, if you're taking a shower after a really long day, you definitely want to try out their body scrubs, but my ultimate fave recommendations from Dr. Teal's would be this right here. So after you showered, right before you get out the shower, just put this on, let that water run over your body, and I promise you, you will be knocked out. Okay guys, so recently I have started dry brushing, and if you don't know what dry brushing is, it's basically using one of these brush to just brush your dry skin right before you get in the shower. You could use this if you're not planning on doing any exfoliating. The bristles are not too hard, so it won't cut into your skin, so I definitely recommend trying dry brushing. Let's get into skincare, which is the face. So the first thing I want to start off with is sunscreen, because it is about to warm up. We are about to be outside, and that is just very important. So I've been wanting to try the Black Girl sunscreen, but I've been a little skeptic. But after trying my sister's, I think I'm gonna go for it. It has SPF 30, so we're definitely gonna try that. Okay, so while still staying in skincare, I am gonna be going ahead and picking up some Mighty Patch. These are basically some pimple patches, so I put these on, take them off in the morning, and the pimples should be gone. Personally, I love these from Neutrogena, but this one is of course a little bit cheaper, so you can definitely try it. These are the ones from Neutrogena, and the Neutrogena ones are really good because they do fight acne as well. These are my super fave makeup wipes. I know a lot of persons don't like to use makeup wipes because they say it like dries their skin out, but for me, Neutrogena does not do that. I love micellar water. but this is also a fave of mine. Recommended, this is the one that I use just because it has the vitamin C, but I think for the first time I'm gonna try this one because it has rose water face wash that I currently use. I already have oily skin, so I use the oil-free Neutrogena, what brought my face back. So I'm still using it. I try to like swap out a day every now and again because it does like really give me dry skin. Now, if you don't have acne and you just need a really nice face wash, CeraVe is famous. Now, I'm not currently using this, but when I remember back home in Jamaica, this is what used to really bring my face to a really good place, this Noxzema. So if you have spots, dry skin, oily skin, open pores, breakouts, whatever it is, you could definitely try this product. Okay, also I definitely didn't want to leave Target without putting you guys on to one of my fave probiotic sodas. My sister put me onto this. I recently started the gym. She recommended it and it is amazing. I don't do soda. I also don't do coffee, but this did not let me get like all bloated and that nasty feeling. Instead, it really targeted my gut and it cleansed me out. So definitely do recommend trying these. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me a box. Guys, so today is Monday. This is obviously the next day. Like I explained to you guys yesterday that I also wanted to go to Ulta and pick up a few stuff, but by the time I left Target last night, Ulta was already closed. So I just started editing the vlog because I want to post it tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But then I was like, oh, I still gotta come to Ulta. I ended up running out of the house, leaving my camera. So we're gonna just vlog on my phone. I'm not getting a lot of stuff, just a few stuff. So that's what we're about to run into Ulta right now and do. Okay guys, so our run into Ulta is gonna be super quick. Here I am just trying to see if they have all the products that I had on my list. Definitely gonna be trying this body scrub for my bikini area. Also thought about getting this Touchline hand sanitizer for my car, but I didn't end up getting it. I just think Touchline is a little bit overpriced. I also want to just remind you guys, as we speak personal hygiene, that fragrance is also important. This is my ultimate fave. For the price, it's really good. The Versace Bright Crystal. I've been using it for years. Another fave is the Versace Dylan Blue. These are spring summer fragrances. I also want to go ahead and try out the Ordinary. I've never tried their products, but there are two of their products that I'm going to be picking up today that I just want to go ahead and give a try, and I'll definitely let you guys know how those work for me. I think Ordinary is at a reasonable price. Another recommended fragrance is the J'adore and the Miss Dior fragrances. I want to try this Valentino. I didn't get it today, but I'll definitely be getting it for the spring summer, and I just went ahead and just smelled it to kind of know what I am working with, to see if it was worth the buy. Personally, when I buy my fragrances, I like to buy them directly from the website just because I love the packaging. So that was just me sampling it. Another fave is the YSL, and I also want to try this YSL Optimum. I didn't really care for the smell, so I definitely did not get it, but I will show you guys everything I got. Another thing I super duper love about Ulta is that they do these sets. That one up there that is for 30, I got it online. I think I got like about 13 different fragrances that I was able to sample, and then I went back to the store and purchased the one that I liked, and I got like a discount off. So that is also an amazing thing about Ulta. We no longer have Sephora in my area, so I've been going to Ulta a lot these days, but I must say I actually love it.